am Kim Hertel from Simply Beautiful in Austin, Texas. We're going to talk a little bit today about how to get makeup that celebrity style makeup. Can't make Sarah look like a celebrity today, but we're going to do this really quickly. So we already have our foundation on. It matches beautifully. That's most important. We do want to take a little powder over the top of it because when we're doing celebrity makeup, you want to get a really good coverage. So I'm going to just take a little powder over the top of her foundation and sweeping it along her jawline from the middle of her face to her jawline. From her middle of her face to the jawline. What we're going to do is get a really matte finish this way. When you have a matte finish on your face, it makes your eyes really sparkle. So we're going to make her eyes sparkle and her lips sparkle, and it's really going to be a beautiful look. But we have just a short amount of time. So I'm going to use a coppery color, which is just great because it brings out the copper in our hair. So when you're deciding what colors you want to use, look at the highlights in your hair. And if you have blonde highlights, you want to use a golden color. If you have red highlights, you want to use something with a little copper. If you have no highlights, just pick whatever color you'd like. We're going to sweep this on her eyelid, bringing it out a little bit from her, about like this, from her eye. So we've got a little plum color going on there. I'm going to take a deeper color, a deeper plum color. And if I could ask you, thank you. Close your eyes in the crease. The crease is the top of the lid, just like this. You want to put a good amount on. Tap it off, because we're going to blend this. We're going to blend it out. So don't be afraid of putting eyeshadow on, because, eyeshadow comes off. It washes off. It's not a tattoo. But we're going to focus this from here out. We don't want to bring any dark shadows into the corner of the eye. So from here to here, out. This is a little V here and along the lash line, even though I'm going to make that deeper. So I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm using black shadow because it gives a softer look than a pencil. And I'm bringing it right along her lash line. Sarah has beautiful lashes and wonderful eyes. And we just really, really want to accentuate that. In the case of celebrity makeup, close please, we do want to bring it a little bit further in with the eyeliner or the shadow. Blending is really important. And simply, if you see that you have eyeshadow on your cheek, if you'll look up for me, just use a brush. Sweep it off. If you rub it with a pencil or a sponge or with your fingers, it's just going to make it go in. So, again to the black eyeshadow with a small brush. Look up. Purple, any kind of purple shadows on brown eyes, just amazing. Women with brown eyes tend to stick with the brown shadows. Try purple or a plum, a really deep plum. And we're just going right along the lash line. Let me take a look. Beautiful. Mascara, about right here for me. Right here. When you're applying mascara to somebody else, it's a little bit different. But in general, just shake the brush. Sweep it up, sweep it down, get those tips. Look up for me. Because we want really, really big eyes for the camera, we're going to do the bottom lashes. Now, choosing a blush color is pretty simple because we have dramatic eyes. We're going to have really dramatic eyes. We want to kind of keep the color down on the rest of the face. So I'm going to pick a nice peach blush that's going to pick up some of the copper in the eyes on the eyeshadow. Just sweep it from the corner to the outside. What I'd like to suggest is that you take a little bit of a lighter color and just put it right here in just a little bit pop of color there. Next, we're going to go with lips. But because we have a dramatic eye, we're going to go with a really kind of neutral lip. That's a tip. If you have a dramatic eye, you want to go with a neutral lip. If you feel like, if it's one of those nights you feel like having bright red lips, tone down your eyes. Just a little mascara, a little eyeliner would great. So I'm using a lip liner that works for her skin tone. It's a really neutral color. I'm doing the bow of the lip here. It's a great place to start, and bringing it down into the corners. Remember to, now if you're going out like a celebrity to a red tie event, fill it in a little bit. It'll help your eyeshadow, it'll help your lipstick stay on longer. We're going to just take a little gloss and a little color, a little touch of color here. Again, we're defining her lips without making them overpower her eyes. And I'm just going to use a Q-tip, little gloss, right here. I really like it, gloss, just on the bottom lip and in the middle of the top lip. You want to attract the light just to the front, makes your lips look pouty. So, there's Sarah, looking like a celebrity.